Many centuries ago, ancient people and scientists had no clue what really laid beyond Earth and the universe. They thought the simplest idea, that Earth was the center of the universe and that everything else orbited it. The ancient Egyptians were the first who created an accurate calendar based upon the sun and the stars. They also used the sun and constellations to help determine and build the pyramids that we see today. The Chinese also studied the universe for several millennia, and their record holds the first documented solar eclipse over 4,000 years ago in 2136 BC. They also made the Book of Silk, the earliest known atlas of comets, and it was discovered in a tomb in 1973. Another fact were within the Polynesian Islanders, who were among the first people to navigate the oceans, and they used the stars to guide them. The sun marked their day, but during the night it became harder to locate the exact constellations. This practice started around the dawn of the Christian era over 2,000 years ago. One of the most important and well-known contributions of the Greeks was the geocentric model of the universe. The geocentric model means that the Earth, geo, is at the center, centric of the universe, and that all other bodies move around it with the Earth at a fixed location. This idea was based upon the teachings of Aristotle. The Greek Aristarchus of Samos was one of the first to actually present the heliocentric sun-centered model of the solar system. This meant that the sun was at the center of the solar system. However, Aristotle had too many viewers and well-known followers that nobody really cared about Aristarchus's heliocentric model. They believed too well that the Earth is the center of the universe, and that was that. A few decades later, during the year 1543, Nicholas Copernicus busted his way through Greek theory of astronomy and proved his heliocentric model of the solar system, and that the sun is the center of the universe, not the Earth. Because of this, he is often called the father of modern astronomy. Along came Galileo Galilei, and through his great discoveries, strengthened Copernicus's theory that the Earth and all other planets revolve around the sun, proving Copernicus's heliocentric theory as correct. Galileo was one of the first scientists to create a telescope used for astronomical purposes, and that set modern telescopes as they are today. Galileo was also the first scientist who discovered on Moon's craters, Jupiter's 4 Jovian moons, and the Milky Way. And through Galileo's great discoveries and achievements, he was nicknamed Father of Modern Science. The next person who inspired and served as a great resource well into the new millennium was Edwin Hubble. Hubble basically changed astronomy and the Earth science scheme by showing that the universe is much larger than had been previously. One of his most important findings, that the more distant a galaxy, the greater is the speed at which it is moving away from the Milky Way, is now known as Hubble's law. Of course, the Hubble Space Telescope was also named after Mr. Hubble himself. And there you have it, the history of our universe and how it came to be. Today we know our planets in the order Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto as a dwarf planet, and they all orbit the big and great fireball, our Sun.